All right, welcome back. Exciting day. We just hit $10,000 in the overall portfolio, and let's go over that a little bit. So if we start here with M1, you can see that the portfolio is doing pretty well. It's up over $200, 13% since mid-July. Pretty good return. And so far, I have gotten $4.27 of dividends paid out this month. My estimated per month, right? So if we look at everything that I get in a quarter, because every month is different, and then divide it out equally, my average is $12 a month in dividends currently with the amount of stocks, shares that I own. So if we go to Fundrise, so far I've gotten $2.86, and my estimated per month currently with what I have right now is about 830 is what I calculated. It might be between 820 and 830. So that's what I should expect to get in dividends every month with $3,800 in there. That doesn't take into account the appreciation because those get paid out every quarter. I haven't been in this quarter, so I don't know what those are like. I'm only counting the daily dividends right now, which was at 24 cents was my average, and I think with the extra money that I just put in should go up to 27, 28-ish cents per day. So the first kind of little goal was $1 per week, and now we're making $1 about every 3 to 4 days, right? So of course the next goal is to make $1 per day. That's going to take a little bit more. It's going to take probably at least $12,000 to maybe a little bit more than that to make $1 per day. But hey, we're getting there. Stock photos still bringing in a little bit of money. It's been lean this month, but found out that my 401k actually pays out dividends even when it's sitting there. So they charge $10 per trade, which is complete highway robbery. So I'm only going to make a trade maybe every quarter. I'm not sure, maybe every 4 months. I'm already making 100% gain because of the company match. So now I'm also getting dividends paid out, I think monthly. It seems like they pay out monthly. So I'm making money on top of the 100%. So I'm already over 100% gain with my 401k. So I'm not in an immense amount of pressure to spend $10 every time I want to make a trade. So I'm thinking probably every quarter. I'm not going to add anything until the end of the year, and then at the beginning of the year, I'm planning on buying VTI because that has a very low. It's 0.03% the overhead. So I'm planning on just taking everything that I saved up between when I started the 401k and the end of the year, and just making one trade, spend that $10 one time, and just buy a bunch of VTI. And that'll put me at, if the market is 7-8%, that'll put me at 108, 109% return on my investment. Smarty Pig, I have 610.98 in there, which is good for 92 cents a month. My goal in that is, again, 10,000. I'm not gonna. I know you can get more. I know there's places that are over 2%. Smarty Pig is 1.8, but I'm not gonna start moving stuff around until I have more money. I just don't want to deal with it with this amount of money. If I take a week to take all that money and put it into another better yielding bank, I mean, it's just, what am I going to get, an extra 3 cents? So I'm just going to wait until I have probably close to, well, I don't know if I'll wait till I have 10,000, but at least 5,000. And then I'll move it over to something higher, something in the 2 point something range. I just don't want to deal with it right now. It's not worth it. So right now I'm looking at about, so per $1,000, which is a good way that I like to keep track of things, the 1.8% Smarty Pig gets $1.50. M1 gets me right around $3.30 per $1,000 per month. This is per month, so roughly, and again, that depends on the share prices and all that, but let's say just roughly just over $3 per $1,000 that you put into it is what you're getting back per month. Which makes sense because I'm getting $12 is my current yield per month, $10, $12, and I have what, 4,000? So yeah, that's right around $3 per $1,000 per month. Fundrise, and again, I'm only counting the daily dividends. I'm not counting the appreciation, but that's about 2.6 is so let's say $2.50 per month per $1,000 that you put into Fundrise, and I'll see what that's like when I start getting appreciation. But they say does not begin for a year or more after the launch of an offering, which is I guess the property, and then they usually update it quarterly or semi-annually. So I can't really plan for that because I just don't know what that's going to be like. So I'm only looking at the daily dividends, which right now is about a little over $8 a month plus $12. So I'm at, plus everything together, I'm looking at about $21, maybe a little more, just over $21 a month. So that's my, if I didn't put any more money into this thing and there was no more appreciative growth, right, it just staled out, then my current with actually it's more like 9,000 because 401k, you can't pull that now. But if I look at just the things that I could live off of now, then I'm looking at off of $9,000 invested, I would have $21 a month in income. So of course the idea is you grow that until it's enough to pay your bills, but we'll get there. $10,000, I'm pretty happy considering I started mid-July, so 2 months. Yeah, because I started July 10th was the first thing I did. I opened up an M1 account on July 10th, so just over a couple days over 2 months, and we're at $10,000. So I'm really excited to see where this goes. I want to have at least 20,000 by the end of the year. 25 would be nice. That may be pushing it a little bit, but as it starts to cool down, I want to work more. It's hot. It's been a really hot summer, and as much as I like to say, go gung ho and go crazy working, you do have to be able to operate at your job. So, there is a limit, and some days I just it's just too hot. It's over 100 degrees, and I don't have it in me to go work 6 or 7 hours out in the heat and then have to turn around, shower, change, and then work all night. So you have to be a little bit realistic, but I think once it cools down, I am going to pick up more. So in another maybe month or two, I'll start really ramping up and trying to get to that $25,000. That would be, if I can make $25,000 in half a year invested, that's averaging $50K a year invested, not counting, extras like holiday pay and bonus and all that. So we're looking at least 50 to 60,000 invested a year, and that's when I say pay everything off first. When people say, should I pay off my debt first or should I invest first? There's really something to be said for having all that extra money that you can do what you want with. It's even if you don't invest it, just the quality of life goes up so much by having actual money left at the end of the month after you pay your bills. So think about that. It depends on the situation and how much you owe and all that, but really think about putting 6 months into yourself, paying everything off. I think you're going to find that it just improves your quality of life a lot more, and then you can just dump large amounts, compared to what you could before. I'm not saying I have large amounts of money at all, but compared to what I could have invested if I was still in debt, I mean, I would be investing hundreds, under 1,000, maybe $500 a month if I'm lucky, just because of all the stuff that I was paying off. So put 6 months into yourself, free up a lot of your income, and then you can play. You can make some good returns. All right, that's it. Thanks for everybody who's still here from the first videos, everybody who came along the way, who's rooting me on. I really appreciate it. But remember, I'm here to help you guys. This is just a vehicle. So if there's something that you want to see or you want to know about, put it in the comments. Let me know what you guys find helpful. More of this, on Wednesdays, I try to do maybe a little more lifestyle stuff. Let me know what would help you. What would help you just become a more rounded person, because investing is just one part of being a well-rounded person. So, do you guys want to see more how to eat for cheap? I have that coming down the line, actually, how to make some really good and really cheap meals to save you some money. Let me know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Thanks.